have a whole lot of work to do to get to 1 million lives. But hey, I try to explain to the haters every single video I do, every live I do is progress. They don't seem to understand that. Well, I understand it. And I'm proud that I'm working hard. I'm going to work even harder. We've only just begun to work. Anyway, not sure if the New Hampshire win has really reflected in DWAC's price as of yet. I was hoping, just before it was over 38, but now it's dropped back down to 37. So I'm not really sure if it's reflecting. The hedge funds jumped in. They're doing their dirty work. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. They're doing their dirty deeds now. So they might, like I said, they might just be leaving it kind of like steady at this point where it's not going to surpass 40. Might get close to 40, but then they drop it back down again. So, like I said, I'm not concerned. I had never been concerned. All these people, all these haters, they're like, ha ha ha, DWAC dropped. I'm not concerned because to me, the big win is when Trump wins the presidency in November. You'll all see. You're gonna see. Look, I'm not sure if they're gonna make it go too high because this is a very corrupt, unfortunately, unfair stock market. A lot of corruption. Stinks. It effing stinks. I'm not. My original thought was it was going to be like a Volkswagen go to 1,000 or at least over 500, and that's really what it should do because this is historic. Donald Trump. This is the greatest political comeback in the history of our country. And really, DWAC and Truth Social, all of this should take off like an effing rocket ship, in my opinion. But of course, we're dealing with a very unfair, corrupt stock market. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see DWAC over 200, which is still a major home run, right? That's a grand slam. That's not too shabby. What's up, American Dream? How you doing, my American brother? I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. American Dream in the house. A true patriot. So, America, baby. I got my USA hat. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I'll wear this for our great country and a great patriot. American Dream, baby. Trump, Trump, Trump. I'm going to say this very simple to all of you. USA, baby. When Trump comes back, you're going to see a lot of changes. You're going to see a lot of things going great in our country again. Okay? Because right now, I know a lot of people that they're in they're oblivious to their reality, but the cost of living, I mean, come on. Has people, look, I'll give you an example. I know I sound kind of foolish, but when I go out to eat, like I'll give you an example. I used to go to Mario's when Trump was the president, okay? And my dinner would be like 120 bucks. Now it's like 240. It's like 100 or 140 more. Supermarket. I used to go to supermarket back in the day. And if I spent 100 bucks, I'd have a significant amount of food. $100 is nothing now. I got to spend $300 just to have, and I'm not even talking a lot of food. I'm talking just a little bit of food, like not a lot of food. You guys like $300 at the supermarket. So the cost of living has skyrocketed. Everything. There's a lot of tension in the world. Some people were afraid of even World War III. I mean, there's a lot of tension in the world, and we need Trump. We need Trump because he's going to bring peace to the world. We're going to have no wars. The economy is going to do great. Unemployment's going to go at its lowest level, and I believe the stock market is going to do great. You all forgot how great the stock market was under Trump. Okay, the stock market was doing great. It was like, what it was? I was making so much money back then. See, I think that's another thing that I kind of got trapped with AMC. You know what happened? I got trapped because I was making so much effing money in the stock market. Like during the coronavirus, like when it first started, I was kicking ass and taking names in the stock market. My father made $500,000. My father made $500,000 in Tesla. This was 2020. I was just everything I touched, I made money on everything. And the stock market is at record highs. I understand all of that, but Here's the bottom line. Okay, the bottom line is that retail still lost. Okay, any which way you want to look at it, $350 billion on the Biden. 350 billion. Okay, even people that invested in the S&P 500 on the Biden lost 460 billion. These are record losses on the Biden. So that's just the way I see it. You know what I mean? I don't see it any other way. You know what I mean? I just feel when Trump was the president, that's when everything was great to me. I had no complaints. I was a happy camper. I was happy in every way. I was happy with the stock market. I was happy with just everything. I felt very safe. You know, I felt like I wasn't worried about wars. I wasn't worried about the economy was great. The cost of living was lower. You know, tax breaks, the greatest tax cuts in history. Everything was great. Everything was great. Listen, young Kuda, it's not just meme stocks. I don't think you understand this. It's not just meme stocks. Okay, investors lost 460 billion investing in the S&P 500. I don't think you understand that, brother. I'm surprised. Is this the real young Kuda? Because this doesn't sound like you at all. This doesn't sound like you, brother. I don't know. Like you're normally with me on this, but you seem to be, I don't know. You sound a little bit like a Biden fan right now, brother. Listen to me. It's not just meme stocks, okay? Under Biden, $460 billion was lost in the S&P 500. Listen, can I explain something to all of you? And I really thought you understood this, young Kuda. Maybe you don't, but let me educate you. What you're seeing right now is bullshit. Wake up and smell the effing coffee. What you're seeing right now with the stock market at all-time highs is bullshit. When there is a bloodbath, listen to me. When there is the St. Valentine's Day massacre, which is what happened to all of us, okay? Which is what happened to. I don't know. I'm not 100% that this is the real young Kuda. This can't be the real young Kuda. This really can't be, because listen to me. When there is a bloodbath of massive proportions that happened in the stock market, of course they have to regulate things. This is the same theory of casinos. You want to hear the same theory of casinos? You go to a casino. I'll give you an example. There was a guy who was a fellow black card. I was a black card holder. This is the top card you could get at a casino, right? Okay. This guy lost $1 million in the casino at the Tropicana. Okay. He lost $1 million. Now, here's the thing. I saw him like a week later and he was like happy. He was in the pool with his family. He was throwing his kid up in the air in the pool. He was in a very good mood. I say, hey, you look like you're in a good mood today. He said, I made 25,000 today, Rich. I made 25,000. But this is the problem. This is the loser mentality that everybody has in this effing world. Okay? A guy loses $1 million. $1 million effing dollars. Okay, in the Tropicana. Then he makes 25,000, and suddenly now casinos are fair. Suddenly now casinos are fair. It's the same thing with the stock market. Every person I speak to is down tremendous money. Everyone I speak to, I'm down 100,000, I'm down 75,000, I'm down 50,000. But it's like that cycle, like Detective Pikachu. He's like, oh, I made 500 today. I made 300 today. I made 200 today. But the guy's down like $80,000. But again, because he makes crumbs, he makes stock markets at all times high. Apefather, stock markets at an all-time high. Come on. Young Kuda, it's at record highs because there was a bloodbath. That's why it's at record highs. You're dismissing how much money people lost. You're dismissing it. You know what you're trying to do? You're trying to make it seem like the only thing that counts, this is it, ready? The only thing that matters is that the S&P and the stock market is at record highs. What about all the damage that was done? What about all the damage? What about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars that people have lost in this effing corrupt stock market? So in other words, you want to dismiss that, right? Listen, you want to dismiss it. That doesn't exist. Okay. The only thing that exists, stock market is at record highs. I'm sorry, brother. You know I love you, right? But that's not too intelligent. Okay. You can't dismiss, okay, all the damage that was done. You can't dismiss it and say, guess what? Stock market's at record highs now. What about all the damage? What about people lost their homes? They lost their entire savings, their life savings, their net worth. You want to dismiss all that. You forget about all of that. Okay. People don't even have any money, young Kuda. Listen to me. People have lost so much money that it doesn't even matter that the stock market is at record highs because they're broke. They have no money. They lost all their money. So guess what? Stock market is at high. You know what I hear from people all the time? This is what I hear from people. I'm like, how much money did everybody make with DWAC? Some people are telling me, oh, I made a couple of thousand. You know why they made a couple of thousand? Because they have no money. They have no money. They put these are the same people that once had $80,000. They once had $100,000. They had to put like $200 in DWAC. Or they had to put $500 in DWAC because they're broke. They're broke with all the money they lost. So, okay, granted that this is what's called the give back time. Listen, this is what's called the give back time. You understand? There's been so much effing corruption. There's been so much horrible shit that went on. So much horrible, disgusting shit that went on. They got to give you back crumbs. They're like, here's crumbs. Here you go. We took your house. We took your savings. We took your 401k. We took all of your life's achievements, everything you worked for the last 20, 30 years. We stole that from you. But here's some crumbs. Here's some crumbs. And everybody's jumping up and down for joy. Well, I do not share in your enthusiasm. Okay, sorry. Young Kuda, I don't know, brother, if this is the same Young Kuda, because you actually sound like a hater. This has been the first time that you sound like this has got to be an alt account. I'm sorry, this can't be the real Young Kuda. This cannot be, this has got to be a fake Young Kuda. I don't believe it because the Young Kuda I know is the coolest Trump supporter, understands the stock market is corrupt, this can't be, I am not convinced this is the real Young Kuda. This is not the real Young Kuda. So that's it. This is definitely a hater. This is a hater who is pretending to be Young Kuda. This is not the real Young Kuda. Sorry. You are disguised. It's like the song by Billy Joel, You Are a Stranger. Where we all fall in love, but we cannot hide the stranger. You are a stranger. You agree with Young Kuda, Vladimir Putin, because you are Young Kuda. Vladimir Putin is pretending to be Young Kuda right now. Okay, so that's why you agree with Young Kuda. You agree with him because you are him. The way Cindy Hulu, Cindy Hulu, she's really Lou. She's really Lou in disguise. Okay, Vladimir Putin is really Young Kuda in disguise. Young Kuda would never talk like this. No effing way. No effing way that Young Kuda would talk this way. But anyway, good news for me. My live stream is almost finished. I only got a minute left. So that's why I can't stay with you Mama Lukes too long. I limit my live streams to 15 minutes. And Tommy's Touch is going to be upset. The one and only, I'll stay a few more minutes for Tommy. The one, the only, Apefather in the house, baby. Tommy, I got to do it. Listen, I got to do large videos. You don't understand. I'm going to stay a little longer for you, Tommy, only for you. I'm going to stay a little longer than 50 minutes for Tommy's Touch because Tommy's Touch is the man. So, Tommy, the Young Kuda here, who's always been a very, very big, Apefather supporter, completely went against me in this live stream. I believe that he's an alt account. I believe it is not the real Young Kuda. He's talking a lot, very similar to Vladimir Putin. He sounds exactly like Vladimir Putin. Angie is not Jen. Angie is not Jen. I told you this already. Look, whoever is Angie was very smart. You know, whoever is Angie, they were very smart because when my wife was in the hospital, they actually stopped posting messages. So it gave the illusion that Angie, was in fact Jennifer. Man, me, you, and Lou, yeah, kiddie pool in a bucket. I have no idea what that means, but that does not sound good. That does not sound good. I don't want to be in no kiddie pool with anybody, especially Lou or you. Sorry, I don't roll that way. I don't roll that way. A father loves women. Now, if you want to be in a kiddie pool with some hot women, that's a different story. Just don't tell the wife. Oh, joking around, of course. Yeah, Jen wouldn't pretend. I know you're joking, but that's just scary shit, man. That's scary. Ooh. Lou likes to be in kiddie pools, especially with dark meat. Lou loves to be in kiddie pools. Talking about Lou, how is XRP doing? Is that at record highs too, young Kuda? Is that is the crypto industry? How is XRP doing? Last I checked, XRP was in the toilet bowl. What was that? 52 cents. What did Lou say? Lou said in 2024. Yeah, Lou said that in 2024 XRP was going to 20,000. I don't think so. Probably 20 cents it's going to. It's up 6%. Ooh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Lou said people could put $100 in XRP and they were going to become multimillionaires. That's what he said. I don't think so. Same thing with RN. What was it? That RNVA. Remember that one? You put $100 in this, you're going to retire. How many times did Lou said he was going to retire already? Hasn't Lou said he was going to retire like 10 times or yet he's still making YouTube videos. So I don't know. Guess he postponed the retirement. He postponed it for GTII to hit 100, for XRP to hit 20,000. Then Lou's going to retire when those two magical, mystical events happen. Listen, the bottom line is this. The real money, here's what's going to drive Vladimir pussy crazy, is in Las Vegas. The real money is in real estate. I'm sorry, but look, you want the proof. I bought my house in 2018. I'm up right now in my house. I'm up like close to $400,000. I'm up on my house. Close to 400,000. You know what I'm doing in the stock market? Nowhere near that. Down, negative, okay? And I invested in all the same stocks as all of you, okay? All of you, I did all the same things, okay? And it's so funny how all of you are doing so better. No. Stock market is rigged. Stock market is corrupt. It stinks. And if all of you had brains, you should be focusing on the V for Victory project. That's what you should all be focusing on. Leaving the stock market. Here's the key. Leaving the stock market and going into Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Going into real estate. Not just Vegas. See, people think I'm only limited to casinos. No, real estate. Real estate in general. Just real estate. Much, much better than the stock market. Waiting on you calling out the David Pacman show. I call him out all the time. I call about. What are you talking about? Actually calling in? Whatever. Listen, the guy's an idiot. You know what he does? People call it all the time. Okay, people call it all the time, and they like in some cases threaten him. In some cases, they just verbally abuse the shit out of him. He makes jokes out of it. The guy makes jokes out of it. Listen, he controls that platform. This is what you don't understand, Caesar. You know what I would like to have? This is what I would really like a debate. I would like to have a debate with David Pacman. I don't want to just be some monkey, some fool. Monkey. I could call up his stupid friggin' whatever it is, 800 number or whatever it is. And I can be like, yeah, Dave Pacman, you're on Trump's balls, you're on Trump's jock. And you know what he's going to do, Caesar? He's going to play it on a short like I'm some drunken idiot. He's going to look at this idiot that called me today. Okay. You know what I would really like to beat that friggin' pencil neck? You know what I'd like? I'd like him to debate me one-on-one, and I would destroy the guy. He wouldn't last. No one could beat me in a debate. No one. No human being on earth could beat me in a debate. If he debated me, I would have that guy finished in about 2 seconds. He'd be ready to quit. He'd run out screaming. What's up, Angie? The one and only Angie in the house. The woman with the hands of gold. Touch me, I want to feel your body. Your heart beats next to mine, Samantha Fox. Touch me. So like I said, I'm doing a little longer live here because we got Angie, we got Tommy's touch. I'm going a little longer. Typically, I ended in about 15 minutes, but I'm going a little longer. A lot of touching going on here. A lot of touching. A lot of touching going on. You know, look, I called DWAC. I helped a lot of people out. It makes me very happy. I was talking about DWAC at 14, and then you know what happened? That thing went parabolic. That thing went nuts. That thing shot all the way up to 60. Okay, and then all of a sudden, suddenly it drops. It makes no sense it drops. It makes no sense it drops. Tommy's touch. Overtime for you, brother. I love you. Thank you. Apefather's the real G. What's up, Discourse? Thank you, brother. I love you, Tommy. Thank you. Listen, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. DWAC should have kept going. Okay, Trump won in New Hampshire. He won. Okay, there was no reason for that thing to stop. Once again, it just proves the corruption. It proves how much it stinks. Okay, and that's why I effing hate the stock market. I don't want to hear this bull stock market at record highs. Go F yourselves. Go F yourselves. They have to give back a little. That you want to laugh? I made back money on DWAC. I made back money. Okay, but I still got a whole friggin' gigantic way to go because that's what they do. They throw you. Listen, they should have made DWAC that Trump won New Hampshire. That thing should have went over 100. DWAC should have went over 100. That's the way I see it. Angie, God bless you. I love you. I love you, Angie. Tommy and Angie in the house. Tommy. Yo, Tommy. Rocky 5. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Tom? I like Tommy. I like your videos that you do, your food videos. You should keep doing them. You do the Dunkin' Donuts review. I like that. I enjoyed that. You should do some more reviews, Tommy. Tommy's got a YouTube channel, by the way, if all of you don't know. You should check out his YouTube channel. He does a lot of home improvement. Tommy is an expert. He will make all your furniture look brand new. You make me feel, Angie, you make me feel like a natural woman. Woman. I love you too, Angie. I just want to see all of us do well. That's the key. I want all of us to have life-changing wealth. That's always been the dream. Life-changing wealth. Generational wealth. You know, we wanted it. We wanted it at AMC. There was a tremendous amount of corruption. Now I switched to DWAC. I switched to Trump. Trump is going to bring me my Moaz. Trump is going to bring me my life-changing wealth, my generational wealth. I switched it all to DWAC, baby. I'm all for DWAC. Got to show us the hands, baby. She's got the hands of gold, and she rubs you. Ooh, yeah. She rubs that body. Gives you a happy ending. That's what it's all about. A happy ending. We all want a happy ending with DWAC. And when Trump clinches the Republican nomination, and when Trump wins the presidency in November, we all are going to get a happy ending. But again, I am not a financial planner. Remember that. I don't give financial advice. You got to do your own DD, baby. You got to listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Oh, when it's calling to you, listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. You like how I always throw songs in there? DWAC. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Trump. Let's go, DWAC. Get ready for a second pump. The pump is coming soon. When Trump wins the Republican nomination, that's pump 2. Pump 3, the presidency in November, baby. Until then, it's all bullshit. So listen, check out Riot. Everybody, Tommy's been talking about Riot. I've been looking into it. Kramer doesn't like it. Ooh, like Kramer's ever right about anything, right? Kramer's like, I don't trust Riot, he says. How do you feel about that, Tommy? That Kramer is not a fan of Riot. Where's Young Cuda? Young Cuda left. I think Young Cuda got very insulted with the Apefather. He's mad. I don't think that was the real Young Cuda, though. I still believe that was an imposter. That was not the real Young Cuda. Young Cuda is a patriot, like Angie is a patriot. I am not convinced that was the real Young Cuda. Angie says she loves pumps. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are pumping. Hey, I get it. We all get it. You got to tip Angie well. When you tip Angie well, she's going to ring your bell, ring your bell. But you got to tip her well. That's the key. That's the key. That is the name of the game. America, the greatest country in the world, baby. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died that gave that right to me. I gladly stand up next to you and defend her every day. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you, Edgy. Thank you. It's all about Trump, baby. That's it. That's my only faith. My only faith in the stock market is Trump. I'm sorry. That's why I'm all for DWAC. DWAC is my main thing right now because I'm all for Donald J. Trump, baby. Me love you sing, thank you, a song. Thank you. It's all about the DWAC and Trump. Did you hear my Trump song? I've been promoting it lately. I'll do it for Angie. This is my Trump song, Angie. The V for Victory. 2024 Trump song. Listen, Rocky style. That is the Trump song, 2024. V for victory, Rocky style. Salud. What's up, Scott Jones? How you doing, my brother? Thank you, Angie. I love you too. Gendani. 100 years of good luck. Do a little Italian music here. Little Italian music. That's the tarantella. This is like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. I'm getting you all dizzy. Look. More than a woman to me. More than a woman. You know that part where they were getting dizzy? Let's do that again. More than a woman to me. Apefather's getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Oh. Need to sit down. Apefather got dizzy. Oh. Hit that like button for Richie. You filthy animals. Monkeys. Monkeys. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta go get something to eat now. Been eating good every day, as you could all see. Eating like a champion. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting to the end. High notes, come on, sing it. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Oh. They're like, damn, Apefather, I had to mute that. Apefather. Sorry. It's called the shock factor. I got to shock all of you. Well, we're approaching 30. We're actually at 33 minutes. I gave a little longer for this live stream for all of you, but typically they will be 15 minutes. I'm going to get some food, a little chow. What's up there, El Javi? I'll be back a little later. Okay, I do normally 15-minute lives. This one I went over 30 minutes. But God bless all of you. V for victory. This live stream, remember, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. Shout out to Willow. Beautiful Willow. She loved the piano. God bless her. Thank you, Willow. God bless you, Willow. I will be back.